Here's hoping it's live.
I think we're live right now, my friend.
Here we go.
Says live.
Let's start the show.
All righty.
Watching Guitar Tales with Dave Cohen and Scott Guitar Masenko. Have a rockin' day.
Well, here we are. This is our first ever live broadcast, Scott.
I think it might be our second one, but who's counting?
Yeah, I'm not.
We
sure.
We don't even know if it's going to work.
No, we don't. We don't.
This could be a whole show
right here.
Done for naught.
Cheers, my friend. Cheers.
Yes, cheers.
You have a drink?
Welcome back to. Yes, I just spilled it all over everything. So this is very live.
Cheers. So do it live.
Who's that guy that was like Sam Donaldson? Remember? Primetime live. He looked he kind of looked like Spock.
That's a good voice.
I'm wiping down my phone.
All right. Well, while you're doing that, so here's the deal, everyone. Scott and I have had not so great things happen in our lives over the last few months. So we took a little time off from the show.
Yes.
And we're back. We both had a hankering to go back. So tonight, to ease ourselves back into this is one of our intermezzo shows, which is in between the regular guests. Just a nice, easy show. But we do have stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to everybody with their condolences. And if you know, you know. Also, a lot of our guests that we had planned to have on the show in September obviously have been pushed back. It's October the 1st or October. And I promise we will reach out to you and get you all set. We have a lot of great guests lined up for the show, but we had to put everybody on the back burner because we had some stuff going on.
We did.
But now we're back.
We are back. We are back.
Very festively. I've got my little Frankenstein guitar back there.
I like it. I like it.
With a kill switch, just like Cory Feldman's guitar.
Oh, that's a good
which is one of the things we're going to talk about.
I know that's a good
first,
segue.
let's plug the sponsors.
Yeah,
we actually have a new sponsor tonight, along with our regular sponsor.
Yeah, let's
more about that next. Confections of a Rockstar in Asbury Park.
It is so great over there. Kimmy is fantastic. The food, the vibe, everything about that place is great. I'll be there Saturday night in Asbury.
Yeah, make sure you stop in.
I will.
Now, also inside Confections of a Rockstar is another mini business within a business.
Which I love the concept.
And we reached out to this next sponsor we want to talk about real quick. That sponsor's name is Little Andy's Burgers. And as you can see from this photograph here, they're located at 104 Cookman in Asbury Park, right in the same shop as Confections of a Rockstar.
Wait, what does that AF stand for?
Delicious as fuck.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
We don't curse on this show, even though
we don't, but we are.
In theory, we're on cable. In theory.
I think under a podcast, we're listed as a clean show, so I might have to fess up and tell Apple that we're not very clean.
That's right. That's right.
So I'm looking forward to having those burgers. I haven't had them yet. Got to be honest. With all the stuff's been going on, but I will get over there. I'm a huge burger fan, and they look amazing. They're California smash burger type burgers. If that makes any sense.
It's going to be great. And just because you brought up Asbury, I just have to bring up something that a lot of people don't know about. So while I was actually in Asbury the night before. See Here Now was there. I was watching our great guest Liz Roberts' band, Girl Bossa Nova. But what a lot of people don't know, there was this has-been in Asbury the next day, a guy named Bruce.
Yeah.
And he's kind of past his prime and not a big deal. At the exact same time, there was a coupling of two musicians for the first time ever on stage over in Point Pleasant.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I have some video of this.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
It was a big deal. It was a very big deal.
This is a glorious 1 minute and 28 second version of the full song, but I think it's the highlight of the video. So
it has to be.
This is a Guitar Tales soundbite. We can comment while it plays.
Oh, we can. Look at those two handsome guys on guitar. The first time in our 40-year friendship we were ever on stage together.
Believe it or not, yeah. All those garage bands we never had a real gig.
No. So this was over at Martell's, and we drew a lot of Bruce's crowd away from him when we were doing this.
Yeah. I think some people came to the Smoking Jacket show and eventually went over to see Bruce. There's the great Jim Barber, one of our guitar players, who graciously lent you his guitar to play.
Season 2 guest Todd Yasui was very impressed with the vocals on this.
Really?
Yeah. You guys sound good.
Behind the drum set with the baffled and chained with plexiglass circles. That lady was clearly not impressed. Dave does a cool rock star move here. Look at that.
No, yeah, but I was a step off. I was ready to go down, and Tommy wasn't ready yet. But
well, you have to, you had to wait for the drummer. You got to follow the drummer's lead.
I had to follow the drummer. I was ready to jump.
So that was quite a lot of fun. Dave had hung out all day long till the last
4 hours,
and luckily he wasn't completely shit faced by the time it was time to get up there.
I did have some margaritas before I went up.
But Martell's recently, as recently as this year or last year, they changed the way they do sound there. They unfortunately, it was a great sound guy who worked there for many years. They fired that guy.
Oh no!
And
but the guy you had was wonderful.
They brought in an outside company to control the stage. So Martell's has nothing to do with the sound or the equipment on stage. It's all owned by a separate outside entity.
Well, I will say that it sounded great. I was in the audience for 3 hours 45 minutes or so,
yeah,
right?
Know, right?
But when I was up there, I heard myself great. I heard everyone else great. So in terms of the monitor setup, it was fantastic too.
Yeah, the monitoring it was really great there. I mean, a lot of places I'll use an in-ear monitor thing, but there, you don't need it. It sounds fantastic.
I mean, I had a complaint because I wanted to be kept a little away from the fans. And I felt like security was a little lacking after I did my shitty job on that song.
I thought you would come up front a little more, but you were way tucked in the back there.
Yeah, I wasn't, I just hop up there and I found my little space. I wanted to be near Tommy to kind of watch what he was doing.
Yeah,
on the drums. For those,
it was wonderful to have you, and it was a historical moment for us as long-term friends and also for Guitar Tales, of course.
Yeah, it was really neat.
Speaking of little new bits we've got going on here, we have another new bit. It's called. Let me get my face out of the way here. It's called Guess the Guest.
I love this.
So we've got a picture of a guest that's been on the show. That's the only clue you get. I don't know how to do this exactly. We have a prize for the first person to identify this person. But with the internet, it's kind of difficult. So what we'll do is you just have to reference the show and just send a note to Guitar Tales any way you can, either in comment form or an IM or something. And the first person I find or look at, that's going to be the winner.
That's perfect.
Let's do it that way.
And by the way, as you're doing this is maybe our second, but I think it's our first ever live show on our current platform.
Right.
And so I'm watching, there's a little box where theoretically, I think we're on YouTube right now.
Yeah, we just went on YouTube.
Yeah. So who knows? Maybe someone on YouTube will write it in real time. But if not, this show will live in perpetuity.
So do we save the guest picture for the end of the show so people can hang in there, or do we
No, let's do it now.
You want to do it now?
Do it now.
Here it is. Take a good look.
Oh, I think I know who that is.
Let me get out of the way here.
I won't say, but I think I know who that is.
Yeah. Handsome young man.
Yeah. Pretty sure I know who that is.
Yeah. So if you know who that is, hit us up, and we got a prize for you. More than likely one of our wonderful T-shirts or
maybe
something.
Our cap. I'm looking at.
We have a Life is Short mug.
Yeah.
by the guitar. Those have been pretty popular.
They have.
I believe we have a shirt with that on it as well, so maybe we can give away a shirt.
Oh, look at the way you had that little silvery stuff on the border of that.
Oh yeah, this is a high class show.
It is. It is.
Yeah. All right, so that's the theme for tonight's show. Is we saw a lot of crazy stuff going on the internet lately.
Yeah.
We didn't want to get into the whole fight at Jane's Addiction fight thing. It's been sort of overplayed. They canceled their whole tour over it. Somebody got punched in the face. It's it's hard to watch.
It's why Scott and I don't tape together, because we have such an incendiary relationship.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
But we can't stop thinking about the Corey Feldman thing.
No.
We're oddly amused and delighted with the Corey Feldman thing.
So let me ask you this. Do you think he's a Andy Kaufman, that the joke's on us?
Interesting. That's one of his songs. The joke is on you. It's called.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I've watched that.
We got a 3-minute and 38-second clip. It's like watching a train wreck, and it just keeps getting worse and worse the longer you watch it. We're going to watch it together, and we're going to comment on it.
So this is like Mystery Science Theater.
Yeah, but we're going to have the ability to pause at certain times.
Yeah.
But
look at that. The camera likes to focus in it. Watch this. It's as though we have a real camera person.
I heard the slurping.
Yeah.
I think he knows he's kind of a goof, but I don't know. He looks like he's really trying to do a very serious job.
Yeah, and it's interesting because what he's doing is almost something, but it really isn't.
Yeah.
And I can't quite, there's all these, music teachers and session players who will do like a TikTok, and they'll be like, just like us, have a frame, and they have a frame with him playing.
Yeah.
But even before we get to the question, is the guitar plugged in or not?
Yeah.
So what? I'm not quite clear on what he thinks he's doing. And I almost feel like a non-guitarist can do what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's not really playing.
He's making a lot of noise with it. And I think that the sound guy's his best friend, because they're adding echo at the right time to his vocals and to the guitar.
Yeah.
I don't think he's stepping on any pedals. Maybe he is.
No, and to his credit, he has no gut. Like, he's a 55-year-old man.
Yeah, he is pretty strapping for a guy his age. I will give him that.
I mean, all 115 pounds.
He looks rock and roll. I mean,
he does.
You got to give him that. So you want to watch it and goof on it a little?
I do and don't.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Let's watch. What was that music? It sounds like a
polka music.
Yeah, it sounds like a bar mitzvah.
Well, look at that. The way you paused him. Let's just comment on that. He looks like a rock dude there. Now, you and I are both members of the hair challenged community. Yeah. Is that real? Is that mop on his head real? I say with resentment. Look what I.
Yeah, I think it is. Here. I think it's unfortunately real.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Fortunate for him, unfortunate for us.
Where you paused it, he looks like a real rock guy.
I thought at first it was that, which would be even funnier.
It sounds like
what's going on there. I also love the two gigantic fans. Of course, Cory needs as much cooling off as he's sweating his ass off.
He's working hard there,
which is one of the things I hate about doing outdoor shows. It's always a crapshoot how hot it's going to be. Yeah. And he's wearing leather pants, so there's a whole fucking factory going on in those pants of moisture. Yeah. Okay, let's see what else. That's six seconds in. We already can't.
Oh, I don't know if we could do all 3 minutes. I think we'll lose 100% of our
the
audience.
Last part of the video is him playing the solo, which is gold.
Oh yeah, that
gold,
is gold.
Absolute gold. All right, here we go.
Yeah. You're doing the Eddie thing?
I totally need one of those.
Yeah.
I'm getting one of those for the smoking jackets for sure. And now it looks like he's reaching over to turn on an amp or plug in an amp, one or the other.
Is that more than a 6-string guitar, by the way? Look at the headstock.
No, I think it's an Eddie Van Halen 5150 Deluxe, it's called, I think.
Okay.
It's got a Floyd Rose tremolo. It's got the kill switch, which he goes ape shit on both.
I remember that,
things.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, was he as good as Buckethead with the kill switch? No, or Tom Morello. But no, he did manage to hit the button. All right, here we go. Meanwhile, the other guitar player is playing all kinds of crazy, heavy riffs and
Right.
fretted harmonics while he's getting set up. And he's such a diva. Watch this. Turn it up. Turn it up.
What's going on with his right hand?
I think he's in drop D and he's just playing a chord with one finger.
But he's only playing the top two strings. I
think
remember when I saw that.
I think he's playing drop D power chords, which would only require 2 or 3 strings.
All right, let's keep going.
Clearly, his guitar volume is not coming through the mains.
No.
He's hearing something, but out front, as I say, the sound man's his best friend.
Yeah.
We should have a grumpy sound guy on with
And
us.
I watched the drummer too, because the drummer's saying, "This is what my life has become."
Well, everybody's performing,
Yeah.
and that's something we've learned on this show many times over. Even if you were the guy you think sucks, you got a gig, you're making money, and you got to put on a show,
and you got a little notoriety going on.
And who knows who's going to see you?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw you at Cory Feldman playing drums. You were really great. I want you in my band.
All right. By the way, go on.
Yeah.
You and I are both on the theme song for this show. We've each done our own little bit.
Yeah.
If you believe the Facebook analytics, we have over 1 million people who've been forced to listen to us. Yours is good.
The joke is on you, Dave.
I know.
Joke's on you.
It's actually catchy.
I'm going to confess to you right now.
Yeah.
I was singing the song for it was a bug in my ear for an entire day.
Who do you think wrote it?
He did, I think.
I mean,
right?
If you go,
we're going to get a copyright infringement notice for this, probably.
Yeah, I know. Let Cory come after us. I'm a lawyer. I'll defend us.
The joke is on us.
Yeah.
This is where it goes wrong when they go to the bridge.
Let's see.
He was kind of on key singing, and now he looks completely lost. He doesn't know what chords to play.
Look at him staring at the neck.
Yeah. Actually, that's probably right. Have steps. See, he's hitting the whammy bar and nothing.
But we didn't hear the whammy bar.
There's nothing coming through the mains. It's completely dead. At some point, the sound guy's gonna have to turn it on though for the solo.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want more Cory guitar in your monitor? No, dude, I'm good. I'm good.
Oh my God.
I'm good.
The drummer looks like Paul Stanley. Actually, the drummer's not very good. Oh, it's horrible.
I put some echo in the vocals.
The echo worked. Yeah.
Come on now. Woo. Let me get it again. Ripping up this moves again. Got that sound we did a bit. You can get me serious. Back when we are serious.
All right, look at the drums.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
When Cory saw this video, he was like, "Don't you ever show me up on stage again."
I know.
Like you're out on your ass.
That guy's done.
You just play and don't be too showy. You hear me?
No, we're never going to see him with Cory again. Joke's on you.
When you think about it, watch me grab the number one. I was one to come back, kick some love when you think I'm dead gone. And when you think you've ended it, well, at least my thing is dead, but corporation music it.
You think it was written by an ex-girlfriend? I'm just thinking. He's really hurt. The joke is on you. or the joke is on us. I don't know, or it's an inside thing, like you said, could be an Andy Kaufman bit.
The funny thing is, it's until we get to the lead, it's just bad, but it's not comically bad.
Right.
You know,
it's tolerable.
Yeah.
If I have it about 8,000 beers, this wouldn't be that terrible.
No. Well, I'm working on it. I like the mouthing.
Now I can kind of hear some of his guitar coming. Here we go.
Here it is. I think he's doing that.
There's a lot of echo on this going on.
But I think he's doing whatever we're listening to. I think he's doing it.
No, he is doing it, but the echo is on like full blast.
It's almost like if you handed a 4-year-old a guitar and you just indulged her or him, that's what you'd get.
Yeah.
It's almost like, like when a little kid creates art and
right.
then you frame like their bad picture.
Right. Or the turkey you make with your printed hand.
Right. But he's not doing anything, but he's doing it in earnest. Wait, pause it for a minute. Look at did they grease him?
No, he's just a sweaty guy. They got the 2 fans running, but it's not enough to tame the Cory man.
Yeah.
Now he's going to torture the Floyd Rose. This is a great commercial for Floyd Rose tremolos.
Because none of the strings break.
And the kill switch.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good night. And then he unplugged it like while on stage. The sound guy's probably like, no, don't unplug the guitar.
It's entertainment.
It is.
On some level.
It is.
I'm proud of him.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Yeah. Here we are.
He's making a buck in a world where you can't make a buck in music, so what the hell? Why the hell not?
And he could buy and sell you and I put together, so who are we?
And people are, they're going to see this stuff. They want to see. It's almost like going to see how bad it is, like just to go as a goof of it.
They're seeing him ironically,
in a weird way.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna switch gears very briefly here. I have 16 horrible seconds of video of a once great vocalist and man who's
I know this one
deteriorated so badly. I have very mixed feelings about watching this. I actually first time I saw it, I actually almost cried.
Yeah.
That guy is super happy to be on the gig.
He is.
He's just dancing. But I mean, come on, man. What is going on there?
I think it's got to be a feel good moment. The people who would go to a show like that are probably folks in their 70s and 80s, literally.
Yeah.
I mean, you and I hate to admit it, but we're in our 60s now. Barely, but we are.
Yeah.
And I think hearing the music, seeing the gentleman who put that in front of us, more than 50 years ago.
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Like the fact that he's still, I mean, I always say, he's still vertical, right?
Right.
He's a guy who's 90 years old. And, my parents didn't make it that far.
No, I mean, even if you just see a videos maybe like 5 or 10 years ago, he was a lot more animated.
Yeah.
And he wasn't lip syncing as much. And he was having discussions with the audience back and forth.
No.
But when you're in your 80s and into your 90s, it's difficult. It
is. It's almost like he's up there accepting the honor of the person who recorded that, and he's on stage, and we could all clap because wow, thank you for giving us that beautiful music.
That's a nice way to look at it.
Yeah,
So it's really like, oh man, why are you doing that?
Yeah,
then I found out he was married 6 times. Like, oh, okay, now I understand.
Yeah, so he needs a couple of bucks. Yeah,
maybe I don't know. Is it worth putting your whole legacy on the line by having you come out like that?
I'm good with it. I'm okay with it.
Yeah,
I think if he's sub 50 and lip syncing, it should be it's unforgivable, right? But I mean, post 80,
as long as people don't feel cheated and the fans don't feel cheated by it, and they know it's what.
Yeah, I think it's okay.
But there's no way he can sing those songs for real now. There's no way, right?
And they were and that was not even.
He has such a high voice, registered voice, famously. Falsetto, high voice. He can't approach that kind of material now.
No, he
at
can't.
His age, there's no way.
No, even look what Bon Jovi just went through.
But he's
trying to get out of.
He's walking like a 90-year-old guy. Like, hey, get off my lawn,
Yeah, but he's it's almost like he's confidently owning the stage. Yeah, this was me, and I don't give a shit. Like he's not even trying.
Yeah, he doesn't even care. He doesn't even get the mic up to his face in time. I think he burned about 100 calories just pointing his finger.
Yeah.
that's the part of the video that makes me laugh the most.
Look at that guy.
He's like, I am getting paid and I don't give a crap.
So he's pretending to do background vocals.
No, I think the background vocals are actually singing.
Oh, do you?
And
it sounds like the original recording from 1950 or 60. What have you?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. Know when to say when. Maybe you could put that cautionary message out there, but
yeah,
he caught a lot of heat on
I
social
know
media
it was
being out there.
You and I get the same feed, I'm sure.
But the one that got me the most, like, bro, you okay? And he's just like, and then they have TikTok videos of guys playing the music and pretending and mimicking him, like going,
Well, he also looks a little confused up there.
Yeah, he's got a massive set of in-ears. So like it looked like it's part of his ear.
Yeah, I know.
It's ear colored. Look at this. Oh wait, it's on the other side. Look at the size of that thing. That's like extra loud.
Yeah.
I think he had hearing problems, honestly.
So he's what, 90 now?
Yeah, he's 90.
He looks pretty good.
Yeah, well, there's obviously some.
No, they don't do that in Hollywood.
Maybe that's what's stuck behind his ear. It's not an ear monitor. It's skin.
It might be. It might be. He looks pretty good. I gotta tell you.
We should be so lucky.
I know.
Should be so lucky. I took my mom out to lunch today, and the wait staff were incredibly blown away by the fact that she's 82, and I'm like, "You're 82? Come over here, Jimmy, Don. Look at this." Hey! I can charge tickets for this shit.
Oh, that's great. Where do you guys go?
We went to Red Rock in Red Bank.
Oh, you took her far.
Where the Smoking Jackets play.
I know.
We had a meeting in that area, so I took her over there.
Oh, that's good.
Really, really nice to sit down and enjoy a quick bite to eat. And the minute we mentioned Bon Jovi came on the radio there.
Oh, that's funny.
It was kind of weird.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's funny.
That was creepy weird. That's the way you get haunted when people pass. They do funny things and leave you weird little messages.
I know. It's very true. Yeah.
So I love this live stuff. It feels dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't think we said anything inappropriate.
No, and we don't even know if it's working, by the way. But we'll find out soon enough.
I think there's like one person watching right now live.
All right, that's enough.
So when I get off the computer, I'll log back in and see if there's anything going on.
Yeah. And so let's talk a little bit about what we have going on, because there's so many people lined up, right now.
Yeah, we got an artist that paints guitars. I mean, not as nice as my Frankenstein pickguard here,
That's pretty cool.
but no,
Yeah.
she does an actual. She takes guitars and she does this artwork to them. We got a full band coming in to chat with us.
That's right.
A bunch of guys doing rock and roll, bringing back classic rock. They're writing their own stuff. They're all over the internet. We got another comic, rock and roll comic coming on. We're going to work on that situation. And I could cheat and look at my notes and see what else I've got on the back burner.
Yeah, I'm going to surprise you on the air. So I live at the shore, as do you. I live about an hour south of you. There's a guy who runs a page that all he does is list who's playing on Long Beach Island, New Jersey.
Okay.
I'm going to hit him up to do a show with us.
Why not? We love shows that we don't know what people are up to. Those are some of the best shows. Oh, we got a guy that plays guitar for the Army.
Oh, that'll be really
while everybody's
cool.
picking up guns, he's picking up guns and also guitars. So he's got an interesting gig. He does like USO.
He's picking. Say it again. While other people are picking up guns, he's picking up an axe.
There you go. Yeah. So he's got an interesting story. I can't think of who else I've got going on. And of course, we always have feelers out to have famous people come on. People are like, "Hey, why don't you have Yngwie Malmsteen on?" Oh yeah, sure. Just
that'll just wait. How does that? How do you get him on?
Come on over. Come on over. We have the truth of the matter is we have a lot of leads and a lot of people that know other people.
No, we do,
and that's how we get these shows. The longer we do this, the better it's become.
And you know, I joke with people who haven't heard about the show. As I meet them, we probably have 150 hours of content out there or more.
Yeah, I've been posting just on the pods. That's podcasts for you.
Yeah,
people don't know what in inner terms here, behind the scenes stuff. No, we've been putting up some of our best shows, our best pods, relaunching them, and they're getting a lot of airplay. People are enjoying them because a few years ago they might not have known about us. And then the shows kind of get lost, and you got to search for them and stuff. So we bring them right to you.
Yep.
Our top shows, our top viewed shows.
No, and if you follow the Facebook analytics, you and I get the reports, and we'll have months where we have 500,000 people who have at least touched, or been touched,
Yeah, I listen to our old shows. They're a lot of fun.
When I take a long drive, when you and I do a show, I'm so in the moment that I don't really know what happened. So sometimes if I have a drive, I'll just ask Siri to play it.
It's a little bit different for me that I edit the shows normally.
I see you're more familiar.
Tonight we're live and I don't have to do any editing.
Yeah, that's right.
Except we're probably going to get a nasty letter from Frankie Valli and probably one from Cory Feldman.
Yeah. I will. We're in Jersey. I will legally defend us.
Yeah.
I'm the lawyer for the show, or Tommy is one of the two
of
us.
Don't mess with us. We're lawyered up.
Yeah, we are lawyered up. Yeah.
So here's our mug again. If you shoot that QR code, you can go right to our merch store. Matter of fact, actually, I have a merch QR code there.
There we go.
So we have all kinds of things, mugs and shirts and hoodies. It's hoodies weather.
Yep.
October's finally.
We're expanding. We'll have sex toys by November. That's the newest for Guitar Tales.
Shaped like a music note.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah.
Why not?
I'll leave that alone.
So anyway, this was fun.
This was fun, and it was a nice break the ice.
Yeah.
And the next time we see you guys, we'll see you with guests or a guest.
Yeah, we're gonna have to reach out to everybody. Let's close it out with one of our bigger guests that we've ever had on the show.
All right,
Mr. Ron Bumblefoot.
And you're watching Guitar Tales.